We should be.
Oh.
Oh.
It was offline and now it's playing an ad, so that's a good sign.
We should be. Oh, I hear myself. That's not good. Let's see if we see anybody pop in.
Oh, yeah.
We're ready for the prowl and the attack.
I gotta mute myself, or mute the live stream, but we're there, I think.
Yeah. We're here. We're alive. Whoop whoop. Hello.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Hey Eden. Here is it Nara-Eads. Hello. Hello gamers. Yeah, do you hey Anjan? Welcome in. Hey, welcome in, you guys. I'm just gonna fix this up a little bit so I can see this chat room a little bit easier. Hey Sage, hey Northern Blue. Welcome in. I got myself a friend with me today, y'all.
You have a few.
I got a few. I said we got Tumor Boy here and we got Raylar in here already. Tumor Boy, Nick is our guest today. So welcome in, Nick.
Hi, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
I am so excited. You could tell. I'm like, ee! Ee! Top of the time zone to you, Hexbox.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. Hey, Raylar. You made it in. Hey, Maelstrom. Yes.
So somebody in chat asked if Bloom already started, and I realized that I am so out of the loop on this. Did we have this already? Okay,
yeah,
great.
Yeah, Bloom started.
Yeah, go play Bloom.
It started today.
I'm so lost in Devland that I don't keep track of everything when it actually goes out. So sorry. It's embarrassing.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Ursa. Have fun time, everyone. You have a great time zone. Ivy Sky Mod has arrived. Thank you, Ocean Waves. Hey, Aisha. What's going on over there in YouTube land, Nick?
People are introducing themselves and talking. Yeah, Blue starts today. Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, Tumor Boy Nick here is environmental artist for TGC. They're a dev there, and they've been there for about 1.5 years now, and they're here to answer all your dying questions about rocks.
The rocks thing is my bad joke when people ask me what I do or whatever. It came about because people would ask me questions about previous games that I worked on in fields that I have nothing to do with. I can't talk about your powers or, what items are coming up in the game or what's being sold. I don't know any of those things. I make rocks and crates. That's what I do. I make rocks and crates. So that was my joke answer to anybody asking me questions that I don't have an answer to. I make rocks and crates. Sorry. So that's what I do in Sky. I make rocks and crates and, other environment-y things.
They're saying that you're a lot quieter than I am.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me try actually adjusting this.
Yeah, I turned you up as much as I could. I turned you up on the highest that I could possibly do. I will try again to see if there's anything more I can do for you on your end.
No, I'm going to adjust my arm so that I'm actually...
Woo! That was good. I heard it. We love rocks and crates. Yes, we do that, game company. Everybody pelt rocks at Nick.
Oh, don't throw rocks at me. That's not nice.
Oh, you're much better. Much better.
Okay. I'll just have to be mindful of this and sit here with my mic like a professional DJ in my mouth. Yes.
Well, nobody sees it, so we're good.
Cool.
Okay, it looks like Eden is trying to offer you a candle.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, it's okay. So
there we go.
Nick is available to be friends if you are in the server with us to offer candle. Candle friendship is welcome, and that is all that we're doing right now. Rocklow incoming. Hey, Bubba.
Hello.
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 So we have a ton of questions today that have already been pre-asked. And also, I wanted to put a big shout out for all you March birthdays. I know today is a special friend, Dragon Tamer's birthday today. So, woot woot, happy birthday to you, Dragon Tamer.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And I know a few friends that his birthdays that are tomorrow. So we got a lot of March birthdays this month. So happy birthday to y'all, okay? Have a great month.
This month.
Isn't it? There's a lot of March.
End of the month.
Lots of March babies. That is for sure. That is. I've seen a lot of birthdays this month. Whoop whoop. Yeah, there you go, Aisha. Celebrate those birthdays. Happy birthday, March kiddos. Hey, Kitagawa, what's up? We are going to be playing Bloom. Neither Nick. I keep saying Tumor Boy because your name is right there.
Doesn't matter.
Nick and I have not played it yet, so we're going to be going in completely not knowing what we're doing. So be patient with us. That was the whole point.
I know a little bit because I saw it being but I didn't actually work on it. So.
You didn't work on this particular event. They didn't need your rock expertise.
That's right. It was all about flowers. No rocks needed.
No rocks needed. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And we're here for you to ask questions of Nick and about working for TGC, about what they do. Now we have some pre-questions, as I said. Before we go to Bloom, I'm going to show the trailer of Bloom so you guys can check out the trailer. It is really, really cute. So let me go ahead while everybody's making friends here. I see my friend Flowers over there. I don't know if you've become friends with them yet, but Nick is accepting Candles as friends right now. And then later you guys can get names with them at a different time when you see them online or whatever. You can get names situated and things of that nature, but you at least can open your friendships.
Only make friends with candles.
Only make friends with candles. So, hey, we got Raiders. Who rated us? Hey, Ray Laser Kitty.
Woo.
Hey, Gherkin. Hey, Raj. Hey, Salty. Hey, Yaten. Who rated us? I can't see because I'm not in charge of the channel.
I'm just in chat, and I don't.
I know. I'm just in chat. I don't know. Can someone tell me who rated us? Please let me know because I feel really bad for not saying thank you to them. Thank you for choosing us. A laser pointing your way. The cats are here to play. I love it.
I see all that. Yeah.
Oh, it was Ray Laser Kitty who rated. Aw, Ray. Ray's one of my besties. Thank you, Ray. And a fellow troop member, y'all. So give that lovely Ray Laser Kitty a follow over there, okay? Because they're a wonderful Sky streamer, and you won't regret it. Nick is still quiet?
I don't know how to make myself.
I don't know how to make you louder either because you're pretty loud to me.
Boost us in the call. Let me see if I can do that.
I boosted you as far as I could.
Yeah, I might be able to crank it up on my end. I'll see.
You're at
I also just don't talk very loud. I don't know. No, it's maxed out here too.
Yeah, I'm at 200%.
Okay. Well, I will just try to speak with more of a DJ voice then, and yeah. I don't know what that was. I'll try to speak up.
All right. No, it sounds good to me. Sounds great to me. Look at all the friendships. Look at all this wax just being thrown around.
Sorry, I'm not paying close enough attention to people. There's too many things. This is why I can't be a streamer. I just can't. I don't have.
It takes practice. It does. It does take practice. I still can't keep up with all of it. It's not an easy thing. There's definitely some really wonderful streamers out there that can keep up much better than I can.
Also, I just want to say all your friends in here are super freaking cute.
Aren't they? They're adorable.
All adorable. Yeah, do a spin. Turn around. Show us that.
Show that spin. Show that fit. Yep, I've got my fit on. I got my I did some combinations of some events already with my fit, and some
Nice.
old fit from Bloom is my cape. And I used Days of Fortune for my hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I matched it all up. I'm feeling really adorable right now. I got my adorable glow dress on. So do you. You have your beautiful
This
yeah.
dress is super cute. They did such a good job on the cosmetics for this event.
Yeah,
Too.
it's adorable.
I mean, they always do. The cosmetics team are amazing.
And then you got yourself we got ourselves a little flower.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really adorable. So yeah. Now, then you can't see though, so I'm not gonna block everybody's view there. Let me go ahead and let me show the trailer of Bloom, so we can head over to Bloom if you're interested. Are you interested?
Yeah,
I've been wanting to get over there all freaking day, dude. It was so hard for me to stay away. I really just wanted to go over there. So let me play the trailer real quick, and then we'll head over there. Boop boop ba-doop.
Sounds good.
Yep. Eee! It looks so pretty.
You guys are so cute. Stop being so cute.
I know. It's so adorable. I'm excited to see what's going on over there with watering and what is going on with those crabs and are they
Lady Sunflower? You'll have to meet Lady Sunflower.
Lady Sunflower. Oh my goodness.
I think that's what she was dubbed in Discord.
Oh really?
There's a little crab waddling around with a flower on her head, and yeah, there she is. And I'm pretty sure that Discord dubbed her Lady Sunflower.
Oh. This is such a good trailer. So cute. All right, we're going to switch over back to this and let's head over there. Let me get my the chat back up because I got to see the chat room. I want to be able to see what what kind of questions people are going to ask on the Twitch end. Now, again, Nick is going to be patrolling the YouTube side of things and answering questions from over there. They'll also be answering, trying. They're not going to be able to get to every question, obviously, but he's going to do his best, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that he sees the questions, and I'll read the questions here on Twitch. Yeah. And I have some free questions too. So as we go on over there, we have one question here, right here. This was from Ousty. Where do you plan to take us environment-wise inside Sky in the next few years? Like, what kind of plans are you hoping for?
I just make rocks and crates. I don't make plans. I'm not the planner of what is coming in Sky, really. I will say that there are certainly things that we're working on, and I would like to tell you about those, but I can't.
Yeah.
The thing that I am working on right now, is in beta, which is out of NDA, and I think we can talk about it, but I think that you, Ivy, don't like to talk about beta things.
I usually don't, but you know what? I'll make an exception now if you want to share.
Well, I'll just say we're doing Season of Carnival, and there's a giant airship carnival coming to Sky, and if you want to see it, people have been posting YouTube videos and things up already, so you can go see the progression of it as it is right now. So that's what we're working on at the moment, and I'm excited, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So.
That will be fun. Hey Sammy, and hey Omi, and hey Chaotic Games, I see you too. Kitsu, I see you, and Hexbox, I see you still. Okay, I'm trying to get you on my back.
Oh! I see. This is too many things. Here we go.
There we go. All right, we're gonna kick everybody out of the nest and come with us to Bloom. So we're going to
Yeah.
check out everything as much as we can anyway. Let me go ahead and turn on the music too. I forgot to turn that on. I'm going to turn it as a small little background noise. Let me know if the music's too loud, y'all. We just want it as like elevator music in our background. That's all we want. Elevator music to our lives. Hey, Lennon! And hey, Chris!
Crab, I do see you. Yep.
A carnival.
just
I
delayed.
am looking forward to that.
Yes, it's been a season of too much fun. We have too many ideas of things we want to do and not enough time to do them all. So, I mean, that's kind of always the case with game dev in general, but this one in particular, there's a lot. So,
all right, I'm going to read the inbox really quick.
Mhm.
So we have Days of Bloom. Greetings, adventurers! Sky is full of flowers, and this year's Days of Bloom is no exception. From now through April 2nd, the Bloom Guide will visit Aviary Village and the old home to send you to the sunflower fields. There, you and other Sky Kids will help each other water the seedlings, remove the weeds, and then harvest from the flower after it has grown. Visit with the spirits and creatures in the area to share in their activities. Remember to return to the pink blooming tree in Old Home. The purple blooming tree is in the hidden forest, the flower fields in the Forgotten Ark, and the water flowers in the streams of Prairie Peaks. To read more about this event, check the news button to the settings. So we have a couple places to go today, don't we? So we have to go to the Old Home, which is in Forest, for the purple tree. We have to go to the Forgotten Ark, and then we have to go to Prairie Peaks. We have a full list of things to do today. This will be fun. Okay.
TGC will always try to keep you busy.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to TP over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's head on over. Oh, my music stopped for some reason. Why did it stop? It said, I'm too low. Nobody can hear me.
Oh.
There we go.
Light creature peacocks. That's an enchanting idea. I don't know quite what those would look like, but that would be fun to figure out.
Yeah. Oh, the whole shopping list. I know, it's a whole shopping list of things to do.
Hold up. Wax.
Oh.
Must eat candles.
Yeah, I got the wax up there. So, we go in here. What are we doing? They're digging. They got digging happening.
We're planting. Here's Lady Sunflower.
Where's Lady Sunflower? Over here?
Right here.
Oh, I just ran right into you.
Right
like just like a little kid. Oh, okay. So you have the IPs here. That's nice. What is that little Sky Kid doing right there? They're just standing still, like right there.
Who?
Oh, we got spells. You gotta love you gotta love the free stuff. There's no free stuff today. Ooh, it's candle stuff. Let's go. Ooh, I get a pillow. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Candles are being wiped away. Getting a ladder.
Who needs candles?
Yeah.
Who needs stuff?
Right? I mean, hopefully I have enough for all of this stuff. I do. Oh, that hurt though. That hurt a lot. Oh, I've got like 62 left.
Sorry, but it's
it is worth it. Here's the spells. All the free stuff, this is up my alley. I love getting all the free stuff. And then I can dress up any way I want all the time. And anywhere, except for trials. You can't do it in trials. Let me ask another question that we have.
Sure.
Okay. So, this is from Ray Laser Kitty, who just rated us.
Yeah, yay.
Okay. They said, what are some of the projects that you have done, and what is your favorite?
So I've only been here for a little over a year, and the projects, kind of the, I mean, there were, you know, little bug fixes and stuff, but the bigger projects that I worked on were the cinema for the anniversary last year. I did some work in Bluebird, specifically the platforms around the stage in Night Desert when you go, I forget who the spirit is there. Anyway, and then I did some work on Migration. I did the flooded forest part of Migration. And
ooh, that was a fun one.
I did some work on the Mischief event last year with the like the puzzle room, escape room stuff. That was mostly me on the environment side anyway. Probably other things, and then there's the carnival stuff that I'm working on now. So, yeah.
Wow. Busy.
Yeah. Also, I just want to point out, we have we had an intern named Rachel who started a while ago and helped with this event, and she has now actually been hired as a proper full environment artist. But she made this bucket into a seat, and we all loved it, and we just kept it in the
that is so
why
cute.
Who doesn't want to sit in a bucket?
No, I want to sit in a bucket. That is adorable.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we got it. I got a ticket. Now I gotta figure out this ticket thing. And what is it that we're picking up the buckets for?
You're picking up the buckets to water the plants.
Oh, I see.
You gotta water them plants so they
okay.
grow.
So how do I pick it up? What's all the honking?
I don't know. Lots of honking.
There's lots of honking.
I think you just walk over and interact. You grab a bucket.
I'm getting a lot of honking up here because I think that maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Oh, it's possible.
Oh, this guy right here. They're trying to get me to come up here to see this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go water.
I hear honking. So when I hear honking, it's usually them trying to tell me what to do. Tell me where to go. Oh, here we go. I got a shortcut. Or not a shortcut, but a clip.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Phantom Buggo. Welcome in. Yeah, the flooded of Migration was cool.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm not sure what we were. There was some. I don't remember if I was like not sure how that was going to work or if I was dubious of it or something. But it worked really well to flood the forest, and it felt really nice in there with the sky changes and lighting changes and stuff we did. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that turned out.
Oh, it turned out so much fun. It was fun to see it flooded.
Yeah.
Next year, when it goes flooded, the worm should be in there.
Crap, why did I choose what PNG? My face here? This is my face. What do you want? What do you want it to be?
Well, are you telling somebody messing with your great picture?
Sky Crab says, Tumor Boy, why did you choose that PNG with 2 crying emojis after it? And I just don't understand what's the problem is.
Hey, share where that picture comes from.
Oh, so this is this is a picture that I've used for my Blue Sky account and my Twitter account long before that. This is I used to go hard on Halloween at my previous company when we would do big Halloween things, and this was my version of Milton Wadhams from Office Space, and it is a very, very fake, cheap mustache that I bought for $2 at a costume shop down the street and cut into shape and put it on my face, and it confuses people. I had this as my LinkedIn profile for a while, and when I would meet people in real life, they're like, "Oh, I was expecting you to have a mustache." Like, who thought that was a real mustache? Anyway, that's what this is.
Okay. Oh, I just lost my. Okay, so I got water now. I'm trying to figure out how to water the plants.
You pick up the bucket, and then you fill the bucket, and then you water the plants.
Yeah, but what buttons do I push?
So it's a bubble button over here with F if you're on keyboard, and then you press X to fill it up with water, and then you walk over and hit F again, I think, to water the plants.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm playing on keyboard. I can't help you if you're on a iPad or something.
I'm using Xbox.
Mm.
That sounds like Ivy's Aurora incident. Bucket OXF. Well, I'm using an Xbox controller, so if anybody knows an Xbox controller, what I got to do? I did it earlier, and it seemed like I had it, but then
Yeah, I guess there's no bubble button when you're actually in the water, so you just kind of have to try
Oh, it's the same as the prop. There. Well, I've got no water.
Yeah,
what?
You need to get water.
I did get water.
Turns out if you want to water plants, it helps to have water in your bucket.
He's having struggles. Who hasn't seen that before? Okay, there we go. I'm always struggling. I've been playing this game for 3.5 years, and I still am a struggle buster. There we go. Now I've got it figured out. Yay! I got one. Now, how many do we do? How many buckets do we fill to finish this?
I don't know. It's quite a bit though.
Is it really?
Yeah. So it helps that we have a bunch of people here.
Yeah.
Doing it. Maybe we could focus on like one. Oops.
Do we do them all or just do one?
That's okay. Like maybe it helps if we do one
at a time, maybe?
One at a time so that we can focus on getting it big.
Big?
I don't know.
Yeah. This is a lot of work. I'm getting tired already. Okay, let me see if I got another question. Oh, wait. Actually, this would be a good time while we're doing the water buckets. I wanted to share with you. Today is the 14th anniversary of Journey.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And they are doing a celebration, y'all, and a big meetup in Journey. Let me show the poster really quick. Now, this poster was created by, I hope I'm pronouncing their name correctly, Avaloki. Avaloki won the poster contest. And here is the poster that they made for the 14th anniversary that was chosen and is the winner. So here you go, the 14th anniversary of Journey, Friday, March 13th, 2026 at 22:30 UTC. They are coming together. All users, red, white, cloaks welcome. All systems are invited. Random meetings are encouraged. See you in the sands. So that is happening about 3 hours from now. In 3 hours, they're doing a big Journey meetup. So if you guys are any Wayfarers or know any Wayfarers, or you didn't even know about Journey, Journey is a game that TGC created released 14 years ago from today. So you can go and check it out. You can find it on Steam, and it is a really lovely game. And if you haven't played it before, you will see where a lot of Sky in it. You will see a lot of Sky is in it. You'll see a lot of similarities, but major differences at the same time. So I hope all you Wayfarers have an excellent night and celebration. I won't be able to make the meeting time, but I will be playing Journey later today, after this meeting and everything. So. But I wanted to show that beautiful art because the Avaloki very much, that's such a beautiful, they did such a beautiful job. Okay, let me go ahead and close that out there. Well, and then not be lazy and help with the buckets here. Oh, I have an empty bucket. I need to go. This is a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't remember, or I don't know, I guess. Like,
I mean, do we work on just one? Well, I can work on this left one, or is there a particular one you're working on?
No, I don't know.
Is it supposed to grow faster, or?
I don't know. I didn't work on this. I don't know. They definitely get big. I know they get big, but I don't know how much we have to water them to get them big. I just keep watering this first one that's easy to get to.
That's the fastest one to get to?
Yeah. And I just realized they used the little event board symbols on all the planks, which is interesting.
It's
I don't
saying
know
the
if that
plants
means
will
something.
grow. The plants will grow as the days go by. So
Yeah, I
this
was
is
gonna say
just
I don't think that it's like we're not doing it all now. We just have to
yeah.
maybe
We
have
just
them
have
all
to get
watered
it for
and
our
then
tickets. It's just
yeah,
to get our tickets.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I guess we're done then with
yeah.
that part. Then there's like random tickets that we got to collect that's in the area, right? That look like little
Yeah, probably.
flowers,
Yep. And
like
also,
this
if
one right here.
you can't really tell yet, but if you look up here on the hillside, there's little sunflowers growing all over the place outside of
Oh,
there too. They worked really hard getting this sunflower
I,
field
s-
feeling good.
I
So
see the little sprouts.
yeah,
They're everywhere.
yeah,
This is going to be gorgeous. So
yeah. They
there's
did a really
15
crazy job on it.
there's like 15 total of these little like extra bonus tickets. I got
Oh yeah.
one.
Here's one. Oh, out of light though. Save
Here,
me.
I'll help. I'll save you.
Oh,
I'll
you
give
got
you
it.
a hug.
There you go.
I'll give you a hug. If I give you a hug, then you'll charge faster.
Oop,
There we go.
there we go. Yay.
Yay! Now you have your light back. So I
Indeed.
got to collect that light. I can't get it right now because of bubble trouble. I have bubble
Yeah.
trouble when other people are around certain things.
Listen, we have bubble trouble in the studio. It is not just you, and it is something we are aware of. I don't know if anything will ever come of it, but yes, it's
Eden,
something we
would you
fight.
mind moving a little bit? So,
Oh,
there we go.
I
Thank
think I
you.
got it. There we go.
Oh, I'm now.
stole
I'm. Yeah, you did. You stole this opportunity. Hey, Sage. 14 years of the most accurately decorated indie game in history. Oh, yeah. And also, a tidbit about Journey, y'all, is they are the first game company to win a Grammy, and it was from that game's music. So that's, I think, a big freaking deal. Oh, there's one over here. Now let me go into your questions. I got another. I got some more questions for you.
Shoot.
All right. So, my friend Dorcas here, is asking, any future collabs or is it all hush hush? And let me combine this other one. Let me combine this one because there's also a combination with it where there is somebody that's Oracle One asked if you could pick one collab with any IP for Sky, what would it be? So you can kind of put those together. You can, you can see where I put those questions together. So there you go.
So upcoming collabs, I definitely can't talk about. There certainly are things that are in the works, but I can't talk about what they are. Something that I would like to see collabed with Sky. I mean, I'm just gonna go crazy. Let's do Jurassic Park. Let's have dinosaurs warming the countryside and eating Sky Kids. No, I think the default
in the wasteland. That would be amazing. In the wasteland. Be awesome.
I think the one that everybody wants is Ghibli, right? We would love to see, Totoro and Cat Bus and Kiki, and I don't know. Like, I think that could be a lot of fun to have anything Ghibli related involved. Would be a lot of fun to work on and a lot of fun to have in the game. So
yeah, the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that would be good too. Yeah,
like it's just like maybe an event theme or something. Not a season, but an event theme. Yeah, I would love the Wizard of Oz.
I can see that.
Yeah, because you could totally do the shoes and
I can see doing the Yellow Brick Road and the environment side of it. I can definitely feel.
And it's very Sky.
Even the flower fields, right? We're supposed to be doing that now. So
yeah, the little poppy seeds fields and stuff. Yeah. It's very Sky related. It could easily fit it. Oh yeah.
Sky's full of flying monkeys.
That would be really funny. That we got monkey tails and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be so cute. Hats. Little hats, yes.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Going back to the Journey Grammy comment, I should have called out. That was Austin Wintory who did the music for that. And
I thought it was
phenomenal.
I thought it was Journey that did it though.
Well, it might be that Journey won the Grammy. I don't remember or know offhand. I'm just saying that
Oh,
Austin
that was the
was the one,
artist. That was
was
the composer that did it.
yes, right.
Yes. Oh, no, I'm glad you said something about the composer because it's not the same composer as Sky.
Yeah.
It's a different composer. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me see. I have some other questions for you. Oh, this is a good one.
Mhm.
We have Miss Gabby Barra. They said, "Where is your favorite rock in the game?"
Wouldn't you like to know? I favorite rock.
Your favorite rock.
I, it's this one right here. The one in
Where?
this circle. This
It's in this
little
circle.
this one that I'm standing on. That's my favorite rock. I have announced it.
It's
Declared it so.
been declared.
Yes.
Where
There
are
you go.
you? I don't even see
Oh,
you.
here. I'll come show you. It's this
Oh.
rock. It's this rock right here. Wait,
This one
no.
right here?
It's this rock over here.
Oh, are you sure it's that one?
No, it's this rock over here.
It's that rock. Oh.
No, it's definitely this rock over here. Maybe it's that rock.
Maybe it's all of the rocks. You like rocks. I
do like rocks.
Which kind of goes into another question from Sammy is Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy is Weird had the question and said, "What is the difference between a rock, a boulder, or a pebble?" In your perspective, of course.
My perspective is that at least pebble and boulder are actual terms in, I don't know what, geology, rock people terms.
Geology, yeah.
And they are actually specific sizes of rock. So rock, I feel like, is the word rock is just a catch-all for all of these things. But pebble and boulder, a pebble would be a certain size and a boulder would be a certain size and above. And I think that a pebble is actually larger than you think it is. When we think of pebbles, we think of like, pea-sized things, and those would be more like pea gravel, whereas a pebble is actually larger. It would be something, I don't know, maybe a quarter size, maybe smaller than a golf ball. That would be my guess for pebble. And boulder, I don't know what the technical definition would be, but I would guess it would be, something car sized or larger would be considered a boulder at that point.
Gotcha.
That's my guess.
It is already plopped my question. Oh, we have somebody said that they already plopped my question, but I don't see the question.
Oh,
Ursa,
I've got a question on my side.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
What brought me into environment art, and what's the thing that brings you the most joy when it comes to your work? Environment art, I guess, goes back to, so I will just talk about my journey, into environment art as in games. Which is that I, as a small child of the 1980s, wanted to go work for ILM and make special effects for Star Wars. That was my goal as a kid, is I wanted to go be a special effects artist on Star Wars and make things and make models. So as a kid in junior high, in high school, I made plastic model kits, that you could buy at the drugstore or whatever. And I did a lot of those, and I would make dioramas for those so that I would put a couple of them together. And, it was a lot of military things, tanks and planes and things like that. So I'd make little dioramas for those. And then we talked about this already a little bit, but in 1993, a movie called Jurassic Park came out. And Jurassic Park, they had done a bunch of stuff with computers to make some of the dinosaurs. And so that seemed like a pretty obvious way that things might be going. And by the time I was getting out of high school, it seemed like CG was the way to go. And so I went to college thinking I would do special effects for movies, but specifically doing computer generated effects for movies. And so I studied computer graphics in college and have a degree in it. And then it wasn't until, and I was still doing like environmental kind of work, but it was, higher poly, higher fidelity stuff for for movies and TV. That kind of idea, anyway. I mean, I was in college, so it wasn't great stuff, but
Yeah.
And then in my senior year, a friend of mine said that they were going to make a game club where they were going to make video games, and asked if I wanted to model things for them. And I was just always looking for things to practice outside of class so that I could just get more practice making things. And I said, sure, I'll, model some game art. And then that just turned out to be a lot more fun. so I stuck with it. Yeah.
That goes into.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
No. You had another question that you
the
need
follow-up
answer
to that was just what. Oh, hold on, I gotta scroll.
I was gonna grab your hand and take you somewhere.
Oh, sure.
I was gonna go into forest.
Yeah.
So
I don't
we can
mean
go
to
into temple.
Stagnate us.
Oh no, you're fine. I know that you're not used to the streams. You're a dev, and that's what you do. And so
I make rocking crates.
You make rocking crates. I mean, no, I'm not grabbing your hand.
Oh, right.
I'm grabbing
your hand.
You're grabbing my hand.
I'm trying, but I'm getting
bubble trouble.
Okay,
there we go. There we
go. The other part of the question was what brings me the most joy when it comes to my work, and it's literally just seeing people in it and enjoying it, like all the carnival stuff, seeing people on the beta server, Discord servers, talking about it and playing through it and discovering things and having fun. Like that's wonderful. That's the point.
Oh, we have a question on the Twitch side. Weathersar. They said, if you could have or wear any Sky cosmetic in real life, what would it be?
I mean, will capes make me fly? I will take a cape if it makes me fly.
I would too. I would love a cape that got me to fly.
Even if it doesn't make me fly, the like watery cape that we came out with for last year for nature, I would wear that just for the look of things, probably.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like a shower. You would have to use a shower curtain, I think, to get that effect. Let me see. I've got more questions for you, and I don't want to. I want to make sure that those actually get asked. Let me see. We have Sammy is weird. How did you get into video games, and what is behind the name? Well, I wanted to put those together because they kind of go together.
Yeah. So I kind of just talked about how I got into video games in the first place.
Yeah.
And then I mean, just to keep that going, so we just made video games in the game club at college for years. In fact, after I graduated, I worked at a Borders bookstore and still would go back to college to work on video games with the same people there. So that was that until I got a real job finally, and that took a couple years before I broke into the industry. What was the other part of that? What's the name? Where my name come from?
Tumor Boy. Where does that come from?
So I mean, that's not really related, but when I was a little kid, when I was 10, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and I had a craniopharyngioma, which is a tumor that grows kind of at the very center of your head, which is at the underside of your brain. And it's, if you know anything up there anatomy wise, it's where your pituitary gland is, it's where your optic chiasm is, where your optic nerves cross over. And so that's where my tumor was. And that's, yeah. And so I had some surgeries and things. And then by the time I was in high school, a friend of mine, being high school boys, jokingly called me Tumor Boy. And by the time I got online with a handle, I just kind of ran with it, and that was fine. So I was Tumor Boy from then on. And it's misspelled because it should be TUMORBOY, except that even on AOL 2.0 back in 1996 or whenever it was, Tumor Boy spelled correctly was already taken. And so I did the thing that any 13-year-old boy would do, and I misspelled it, misspelled it. Yep, that's it. That's the whole answer, which is really sounds weird, but yep.
All right. I have. You gotta come get a biscuit. They're delicious.
I'm coming. Give me a biscuit.
Here, I'm gonna move out of the way so you can get a biscuit.
Give me a biscuit. Oh nope. There we go.
There you go.
Get some tea.
get some tea, get some biscuits, some crumpets, some cookies. Gotta definitely do that. We definitely have more questions they're popping up.
Oh, please go for it.
Let me see. This is from Kitsu. If you could pick another music group or person to have concerts in Sky, who would it be?
Oh man, I think Aurora was such a great option in the first place. I think
Right?
she's so amazing, and I love her. And every time I see any interview with her, she makes me laugh and is just the realest person, and I think that's great. Who else would I like to see? Just because they're probably front of mind because they have been they're doing a tour coming up, and they just released a new animated thing and everything. But the gorillas I think would be really cool, and they're already animated, and so it'd be fun to like see what their Sky avatar version would be like and what kinds of things we could do with their animated selves. I think that would be a lot of fun.
That would be.
I don't know what they would, what a concert would be like for them, but I think
it'd be fun to see
them in the Sky world.
Yeah. I keep thinking Lindsay Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I think there's a lot of good options.
Yeah, Lindsay Sterling would be a fun option, I think, because of their violin work. I think that would be a really fun option.
Yep.
Let me see. We have another question. This is from Ursa, and I think you already know what kind of question it's going to be. Okay. They said, "What ship did you fly in STO before coming to Sky?"
I'm trying to think my go-to was always the Nova class in Star Trek. I really like the Nova class, which was originally from Star Trek Voyager, and is just kind of a small, scrappy science vessel. I don't know. I just like the design of it a lot, I think. So that was kind of my go-to. But I think I was actually flying the Regent it was some Connie variant that I was flying around in mostly towards the end, I think. Yeah.
Oh, you have a new friend, Candle, behind you.
Sorry.
Behind you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So there you go, Ursa. Your answers have been. Now it's all for anybody that didn't know. You want to explain why the STO was brought up at all?
Oh, so Star Trek Online is the last game that I worked on, and I before starting at TGC, I worked at one company for almost 20 years, which is Cryptic Studios. And that's who literally gave me my first job working on City of Heroes back in the day. Got me out from Borders and hired me into the game industry. And then I worked on City of Heroes. I worked on City of Villains. I worked on a bunch of internal projects that never amounted to anything. I did a little bit of work on Neverwinter. And then really the bulk of my time there was spent on Star Trek Online. So I spent the last probably 12 years before TGC working on Star Trek Online. If you ever want to talk Star Trek, I'm happy to do so.
Nick is all about it. There's her candle right there.
Yep, I'm trying.
I got out of the way so you could try to get it.
But I really don't want to just stand here and go through all of the unlocks here if we can help it.
Yeah, no, we're just doing any more unlocks. No more unlocks. We'll just open hands, and at a later date when you guys can reach, you can do it. All right, so we come over here to the old home of Bloom, and we're visiting the Bloom tree. I'm wondering if the spirits are going to come out soon. Usually we have a lot of spirits in here, but I just see one right now. I don't know if we'll have the other group come in or not. Yeah. Usually they do, and then they come in and do the. Oh, well, what emote is that? You had another question. They said, "What is your favorite color and what is your favorite emote?"
Favorite color. I've actually, I don't know. I'm an artist, I guess, so I think about this sometimes. I like a lot of colors, and I think colors, individual color means nothing without context of other colors. But I have always liked purple in general, and I've realized in recent times that my favorite shade of purple, my favorite color of purple is, if you know what a jacaranda tree is, the blossoms of jacaranda tree. That is my favorite color. But I think that it's because it's in contrast with the green that the leaves are.
The contrast and
Mhm.
everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
It was so funny.
And there was another part of that. Sorry.
It's so funny because you answered the way you did, and when I had Wes on, they gave me a number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could. I can give you a hex code if you want.
Yeah, I don't need a hex code. I'm good.
No. Yeah.
You gotta love devs, right? Let me see. We had another question. What is your favorite flower from Bloom?
Well, I mean, this year is all on sunflowers, and I know
Yep.
last year was roses, but that was kind of just as I was coming into the company.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't even know what other flowers we've done in this. I like the sunflowers, though. I think that they turned out really nicely.
Yeah,
so,
sunflowers are quite beautiful. I've always been a big fan of the sunflower. They're so majestic when you drive by them in a field. You know, it's just like, whoa. And the fact that they follow the sun, they're big old flowers, like they sit there and move during the sun, you know, toward the sun, makes it's just even more beautiful.
Nana, I do see YouTube chat. I'm just bad at reading and doing everything else at the same time.
Okay,
So,
well, let's head
please
home.
Ask questions and I will try.
Let's head home and then you can answer those questions. I'll put you on my back. So let's head back to Aviary.
Sure.
There's also, what's your favorite Sky emote? Yeah. Oh, what's your favorite Sky emote? Yeah.
I will demonstrate my favorite Sky emote. Because,
okay.
Oh, I think you just blinked out as soon as I did that, but I'm doing.
Oh yeah, because I was going home. The crab dance is your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully we don't lose each other. Hopefully you can get here soon enough.
It doesn't matter. I can join. We're going back to.
Oh, there we go.
Your nest?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna take you to the wind path so we can go to the Ark and go look up the Ark bloom stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna put you on my back, and then you can answer more questions over there on the YouTube, and I can ask you more questions here on Twitch. Let me see. And I also had some pre-questions too. This one is from Blue Sky Northern Blue. If you were a creature in Sky, what would you be?
I'd have to invent some new creature in Sky. I don't want to take over something that's already in Sky. So, one of my favorite animals. Well, I don't know. I like all sorts of animals, but I really like pangolins a lot, and I think it'd be fun to see a sky pangolin. I don't know what that would look like exactly, but it'd be fun. Or a sky quokka, if you know what a quokka is.
No, I don't know. I do.
Quokkas are these little marsupials in Australia that look really, really cute, and they have this kind of expression that they put on their faces, and it's funny.
Yes, I had a friend from Australia send me a postcard that has the quokka on it, and the little stuffed animal of a quokka.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sent it to me. One of my friends that I met in stream. And it's so sweet of them. Their name is Pie Love Sky. So we're just gonna take the wind pass to head over to the Ark area.
The thing with the quokka though is like it's so much about their expression on their faces, and like sky animals don't really have faces, so I don't know that would really work. True. Kind of just a little white.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Cinnamon Roll had a face.
Yeah, it's true.
It'd be one of the rare animals that and Oreo has a face.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be one of the rare ones, and it can live in the forest. Couldn't it? Or
it could.
It could.
I would.
Are they forest animals? Are they forest animals, or are they like?
I would assume that they're foresty animals, but also Australia has a lot of range in environment, so who knows?
Okay, we've got all kinds of wax here, like darkness happening right here. I've not seen that before. Just sitting here. Okay,
burn it all down, child.
Burn it! Now, I had a question from Sage Arta. They said, has becoming a staff member changed your relationship with Sky, or were you not a player prior?
So I played Sky back when it first came out, and I played on my phone, and it was cute, but it just didn't capture me for some reason, and so I didn't really play in the interim. And I really only picked it back up when I started applying back at the end of not last year, I guess 2024. You know,
I can
getting
see
a job.
I
Go
can
ahead.
see where mobile wise it would be hard because a tiny screen, but once you get a bigger screen and see the beauty
Mhm.
of it and the music,
Mhm.
I can see the bigger screen like being more capturing.
And I don't think that like I didn't appreciate the beauty of it. It just
Hmm.
was not something that I wanted to play, by
At that
myself on
time.
a regular basis. Yeah,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the time.
yeah. At the time.
Um, but yeah, getting a job anywhere is going to change your view on the game because you get all sorts of insights, into things and how you even just how you move around is different. Like I I jumped in game earlier to meet up with Ivy, and I'm so used to engaging free cam and then just flying someplace, leaving my character behind, and then spawning my character in wherever I want to be. And that's so much faster. And then like, oh no, I have to actually fly properly. I mean,
You actually have to
it's
do
silly, but
it.
like, of course you have to. I mean, it's the game. That's what we do. But it's interesting how just being in the dev environment, you get used to doing things differently and seeing things differently. That happens just in being an environment artist in general. Like I'll be
Yeah.
playing complete other games that I don't work for at all, and I will try like my hands will just instinctively do the hotkey to enter the editor to like view something or to, like I want to see the wireframe of how something is built or and no, I can't do that. That's I'm playing somebody else's game. I have no controls here. But like you just get into that mode of wanting to see, hey, there's a crab dance.
Yeah, there you go. You got the crab dance happening. He's doing all kinds of funny stuff in front of him. That's
Yeah,
why
he
I was
scared you.
standing there. He
Yeah.
scared you. He's like, why? Why would I scare you?
Yeah. Yeah, so being a dev is definitely a different experience. It is a opens whole new worlds of how to watch and play and what you see. And honestly, I mean, I love Sky and I do play a little bit here and there, but I'm just not able to play games that I work on very much. Like I
Yeah.
can't enjoy them on that level. Part of it is like just knowing how the sausage is made. Part of it is any bug that I see, I feel personally responsible for then, and I have to go deal with it somehow rather than just enjoying the game and being like, oh well, that was
Yeah.
silly.
I can
And
see
part of it,
that.
too is just as an environment artist. Well, as a gamer, I am a very explorational gamer, and I like to explore the worlds and kind of see what there is out there
Hmm.
and find things. And that is also what I like to do as an environment artist, is to create those spaces for people to explore and to discover things and to find things that they weren't expecting. And when you literally make the world of the game, there isn't a whole lot to explore at that point.
Hmm.
Coming to Sky is different because there's a whole game there that I don't know. But when I was working on Star Trek, like there's nothing to explore. I know it all too well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going back into the Wind Paths, guys, because we're going to head over to Prairie Peaks because we still got to go to Prairie Peaks. And plus, I wanted to go to the theater because that was the
Oh
last
yeah.
big project that you worked on.
Yeah.
Well, prior to what you're working on now,
Yeah.
obviously. Um,
Leah Seiler Art on YouTube is asking if I have any socials that you can follow. I'm on Blue Sky. I think I'm just at Tumor Boy. It is literally this picture. It should be very easy to find me. Or you can look
yeah,
up my name, Nick.
it's very
So,
easy. It's
yep.
very easy to find them. It,
Yep.
yep. Tumor Boy with an E.
With an E.
Yep. I had a question from Marshy Bebe. They said, what does Sky mean to you? So since you've been here for a year, you might have an idea of what Sky means to you.
Yeah, I mean, this is a broad question, and maybe I'm going in a very specific direction with my answer. But like, one of the things that draws me to TGC, and when researching for, interviewing for this role, that I really appreciated about Sky in general, and also just again TGC's approach to everything, is the consensualness of everything in Sky. That every interaction between people has to be something that both parties agree to. And I really appreciate that in a world full of games where there's, gen chat and somebody's, just being nasty in Gen Chat, right? Well, like in
Yeah.
here, we see each other as great kids, and then you hold out a candle, and if I accept, then we both get to see each other, and if I don't, or if you don't, we don't, and I really appreciate that. So I think the meaningfulness, excuse me, or what Sky means to me is that kind of intentionality that human interactions can be meaningful, but also intentional rather than just being happenstance. So
it's it's the human experience for sure that I enjoyed also. Hey, Shadow Moon, welcome in.
Z7 Studios Mecca asks if I would consider doing collabs with indie games. I will say I think that would be a lot of fun, but also I have no control over who we collab with. That is far above my pay grade. I make rocks and crates.
I make rocks and crates.
Yeah. But I think that'd be really cool. There are plenty of indie games that I think would be fun to explore how we could intermingle.
I'm taking the long way.
It's the pretty way, though.
It's a scenic route.
I will say too, coming into TGC and to Sky, while I've done environment art in games for 20-something years, and I'm fairly familiar with almost every aspect of it, Sky's clouds still break my brain. I literally don't understand how they look this good, how they do what they do. They're all beautiful programmer magic, and I love it.
The clouds are definitely gorgeous in this game. They look so real.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say you had another question. I didn't see who it was from. It was saying that they asked if you had a favorite trial, but if not, also what if you could make a trial? What kind of trial would you want it to be? Like an extra element? What extra element? I guess, huh?
Yeah, I don't know that I've done all of the trials. Let's see. I definitely did the water one with the water raising and lowering in the ice. And I did the. Man, I don't even remember what was it.
You got water, air, earth,
I think it's the air
fire.
one with the cubes morphing together.
Oh, that's Earth. That's Earth.
Yeah. Oh, that's Earth. Okay, that makes more sense. And I probably I don't remember if I did another one. I think I really liked Earth. I thought that was a really cool space. It's very stark and contrasty, and I don't know, artistic in a way. I mean, everything is artistic, but
it's like a maze, but artistic maze.
Yeah,
it reminded me of Labyrinth. It reminded me of the movie Labyrinth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But being Gen X kids, or older '80s kids, we would think of Labyrinth.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because I'm only a couple years older than Nick, so we have a lot of things that we could relate to as kids.
Yeah. And what element would I choose? I mean, there aren't any other elements left.
There's not even. Well, I mean, you could make up one. You can make up one.
Plutonium. We're doing the
Back to the Future. That's what we're gonna.
We do. The neon trials.
Did you sit down? Did you sit down?
Oh, I didn't.
I'm gonna wait for you. You should be able to get here. I hear thunder. Are we gonna get hit by lightning? Eee! I'm so excited.
Threw me off the boat.
It just threw you off the boat.
Yeah, it totally did. In the cutscene, I think I'm probably still attached, but in the cutscene, I went flying off.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You may have to come back to us.
Yeah.
Trial of Plutonium.
Oh no, I'm here.
Oh, you are. Okay, let me get you on my back so I can keep track of you. Boop.
Thank you for ferrying me around.
Oh, of course. I don't mind being an Uber.
Oh, I can't. with the bubbles.
Sometimes doing close up and then raising it up to specifically. Oh, I see Maelstrom.
Hello.
I see. Did I just see Maelstrom? I did just see Maelstrom. When did you sneak in? Sneaky Sky Ninja there. All right, we're gonna hit this up in here. See what kind of danger we can get into. Danger! It's coming. Let me see. I missed some questions. If you guys don't mind repeating some of the questions, if they didn't get answered, please do. Don't be afraid to do that. Just don't spam it. I'm looking on Twitch and I don't see any particular, like you got to do like the Q in front of it. That'll be super helpful. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go, Kitsu. Was any of the Sky geography based on real life? And would Sky ever use real life famous landmarks as inspiration for the games?
Oh, I don't think anything is. I mean, I don't think that anything is based on real life insofar as like, oh, this pertains to this one location. Certainly, we take inspiration. I mean, this level alone, I can see.
Oh, I see Glacier National Park.
Northern Canada, and yeah, exactly, Glacier. Or there's a lot of inspiration that comes into those kind of things, but nothing is like a specific reference to some location, as far as I'm aware.
Where did you go?
I don't think that we would. I got separated somehow, but I'm
I don't know how. I don't understand how you fell off.
Yep, I don't know. I don't think that we would ever add that because the Sky World is not Earth, or at least not the Earth that we know, and so it's not something that I think that we would, we wouldn't want to put a real life landmark in here.
If I can get you.
Yep.
I'll just grab your hand.
Okay.
All right, we guys do here. This always makes me think of Michael Jackson.
Oh.
That's what it. Cause when they did when he gets zapped by the lightning, it's like I don't know, it's like a Michael Jackson move or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it makes me think of every time.
Cute.
Let's
Ivy,
go.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Ivy?
I'm okay. I love it.
I lost someone.
Oh, can you not hear me now?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were serious. Like, where'd you go?
No. We lost somebody on the train, but it's fine.
This is one of my favorite parts. This is really funny to me. But yeah, the lead guide here reminds me of that famous photographer in California that did Yosemite.
Ansel Adams. Yeah.
Yes, Ansel Adams. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I couldn't think of the photographer. Yep. His name. He has the glasses and everything.
Yeah. Leah Seiler is asking if there are things that I found interesting while working at TGC that weren't NDA. And I will just say that I've actually was talking about this with some friends this morning, that working at a different company after having worked at one place for so long, the difference is it's still game dev. We're still making things. I'm still modeling things in Maya and putting them into game, and it's still textures and render counts and triangle counts and things like that. But there are just differences, and what I've realized thinking about it more is that it's like going to a friend's house for Thanksgiving for the first time, and it's like, yeah, we're still all sitting around a table, we're all going to eat things, it's all the same kind of foods, but here we say grace, and here we pass to the left, and we don't eat that version of whatever, we eat this version. It's like, it's all the same things, but it's just slightly different. I don't know.
Slightly different.
It's kind of funny. Yeah.
I was going to say, let's go home so we can go to the theater and we can head up because got about 20 minutes left and we can spend some time you talking about what your involvement was over there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. You got we have a question from Shadow Moonlight Plays. Who is your favorite Sky Elder?
this is where my lack of playing is going to bite me in the butt. I don't know that I could even name them necessarily. I really
Well,
like
it's
the.
like what are the realm? What realm leader like do you like? Like, do you
I mean,
like?
I really loved the intro in Dawn when the guy is putting his mask
Yes,
together. Like I don't know what to call him, but
yes.
man, that was a great introduction
To Sky,
to things. Yeah,
yeah.
this guy. So whatever his name is.
Whatever his name is, yeah. I cannot.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're not alone. I've been playing for 3.5 years. I can't tell you a spirit's name for the life of me, but I
Yeah.
can tell
No.
you where to go.
Well,
Like
and
I know
like
where every wing light is if you want to
I just
know.
I also just have a memory that doesn't do that kind of thing. Like
Yeah,
I worked on Star Trek for 12 years. I have seen every episode of Star Trek, many of them multiple times. I could not tell you the vast majority of a Star Trek, episode title. I if you start talking about it, I'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that one with the thing and this happens." But like, if you just ask me for a title, I don't know.
okay.
There are too many buttons here. I need
Okay,
to
there's
run
two.
away.
We gotta run away.
Let's
How
just
about
go
you run
over here.
away over here? So we.
Yeah, I'm coming.
There we go. Both my hands got stuck together.
That's fine.
And actually, this is something that you're gonna want to maybe show us a little bit about is the theater area because you're the one that
Sure.
worked on it.
I mean, we can just go in
So
there.
let me grab. Yeah, let's just go in there. Are we ready?
So this was actually part of it, like carving
Oh,
this whole area out and trying to make an
really?
entrance, and it evolved a lot over the course of making it because the initial idea was to do like a much more grand, like actual movie theater entrance,
Yeah.
and as we started doing it, it was very apparent that that did not feel Sky.
It didn't feel
but
Sky at
but
all.
that was the idea initially, was like, oh, we'd have a big marquee and we'll have that kind of thing, and lights, and yeah, it was too much. But I'm glad, and I like how this ended up turning out, and I think it feels like a decent entrance, but it doesn't feel overwhelming and it doesn't feel out of place. So
No, it doesn't feel out of place at all. It's very Sky theaters looking with the
mhm.
candles on the sides and the
Yeah,
lantern and yeah, it has a definite feel and then you have the extra lights on the side over here. So
hmm
it's a
yeah, and
definitely
these will be little like searchlight spotlights things when the movie was playing. There was some of these were
which is really
going back and forth in
cute.
the sky.
Super
So
cute.
yeah,
Because again, light. We're all about
yeah.
the light. Okay, I'm going to go in there with you.
And then this was initially just an actual transition straight into the cinema, but then there was this whole idea of expanding the IP, what we call the IP collab hall. I don't know what you guys call it in space or in
I
Sky
just call them the
here.
special areas.
Yeah, so this is essentially just for all of the IPs, right?
Hmm.
And we had a small one that was accessible in the night archives, maybe one of the night levels, and it was basically the same kind of layout but much smaller, and you had to kind of go through a hole in the wall to get there, and they wanted to expand it so we had more opportunity. Obviously people were asking about IPs and if there were going to be more collabs coming. I mean, that was the idea of this, was like, okay, let's just give ourselves a lot of space for,
Yeah, this
for
is
that
like
in the future.
endless space.
That was
Like
exactly,
it keeps going to like to infinity and
yeah,
beyond.
yeah. And it took some doing to do this, but this was mostly another Nick on the team, Nick O, who is a designer, and he ported this over and then kind of did that, and then we made the entrance into the actual cinema.
Wow, Kitsu's got a lot of good questions.
Oh
They're
yeah, go for it.
asking if you could make. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh,
If
don't
you
die.
could make. Woo! Okay. If you could make a totally new realm, a new main or side realm, like the granny or treehouse areas, what would the realm look like? And what would the general vibe at least? What's the general
Oh
vibe at
man,
least?
I
I
don't
know
know.
these are rough questions. I know.
Well, it's so hard to just like, it's just not how it works. Like I don't just come up with an idea and say I'm going to make this. This is a team. There are, I don't know, 40 50 devs on Sky, and we all work together, and there are, ideas and kind of directions that come down from above us and say, okay, we're going to be working with this crew, or we have this event coming up, or we're going to
Hmm.
do a season about this or whatever. And then, we will kind of come up with ideas within that. But just saying like, what would you make? I don't know. There's so many things that I could make.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
so it's really
if you
like
had a
within
vibe,
context.
like what would the vibe
Yeah.
be? What would be the vibe? Something adventure, something horror, something like cozy.
I mean, this is going to sound like a cop out, but I swear that the carnival stuff has been so much fun. Just finding little nooks and crannies to place on this big carnival boat has been so much fun to just play with that and to come up with ideas and be like, oh, what if we added this bit, and can we do this, and is there something that we can do with tech that would allow us to, you know, to do this thing or whatever. So I think that has been a lot of fun and is probably as close as an answer as I can give right now. And I hope that you all find as much joy in it as I have had in
yeah,
working on
no.
it. So
I'm looking forward to it. So what did you want to show that's going on in here?
Well, no, so this is the cinema. So
yeah,
basically, I mean, the cinema existed, the actual outside part here, which is a big kind of dune and screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
This all existed already. And what they wanted was a actual entrance to it because there wasn't one previously.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where I came in. And so I worked with Nick O, who was the designer, and then I worked with Joey Wong, who is our concept artist, biz dev artist, and the three of us basically did this over, I don't know, a couple months leading up to the anniversary.
So wow, so you
and
both did this together.
Yeah, we all worked on this together, and the space changed a lot over time. There were times where we thought we would have the statue kind of like in here, and this would be like a gazebo kind of thing with an open top, and I don't know, things change over the course of adding something like this. So I'm really glad we got the movie posters though. These were really fun. Joey did the artwork for them, and then
they're really cute. Like the Lion King.
Yeah, one of our partners did the actual work of cutting them out because while a lot of game is textures, a lot of our game, because it has to run on such low hardware, low end hardware like, you know, phones and things too.
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot with geometry and just colors. So these aren't actually textures; these are cut out of geometry and then are, you know, it's like fill in the colors. So
wow.
Yeah,
okay.
It's kind of, I don't know. It's a little different process, but it's fun. Same with like the stars and things on the carpet. It's not a texture that's all modeled into the thing itself, into the model. So yeah.
Well, now there was Crafty Merlin asks, what's the most memorable shared space or message you have ever found? If you found any.
I have certainly found some. The most memorable are not things that I have found myself. We have a message app at work, and there's a channel that is just for like Sky community things, and people will post things that they find in there too, or that they find on social media and stuff. And people are wild. The stuff that the creativity of players is always amazing. We had a UGC process in Star Trek Online as well, and it was like it's just mind-blowing to see what people can come up with within such tight limitations, and like how people turn everyday objects into sculptures of SpongeBob or whatever. Like I don't know, like it's just like, what, how do you do that? How much time did this take?
Yeah,
you know, but it's phenomenal, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing what people can do. And sometimes I see them and I'm like, well, this person could put me out of a job, you know. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. So all right, let's see, is there any questions on the YouTube side, because I don't want to ignore
I have
YouTube.
not been looking. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't want the YouTube to get ignored.
Did I find it easy to adapt to TGC coming from Star Trek? How did you start getting into game dev, and how did you transition from games like Star Trek to Sky? So I talked about my game dev earlier, how I got into that. That was all through college. Coming to, you know, TGC from Star Trek, you know, it was a challenge to adapt. You know, that's kind of always the case. There's always going to be a lot of learning curves, and like I said, it's kind of like going to Thanksgiving dinner someplace. It's the same stuff but slightly different.
Slightly
and you just
different.
have to learn the different traditions and the different ways and the different cultures of how they get things done. So yeah, it worked well though. Luckily everybody at TGC is really nice and very accommodating and helpful and wants to see me succeed, so that was easy. At least
I'm gonna try to grab your hand.
Oh, sure.
Did someone grab my hand? Can someone let go of my hand?
Nope, I see it. I just need to do it. Oh, no.
Well, somebody grabbed my hand when I was trying to grab your hand.
Oh.
So, there we go. I'm trying to... There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay, has everybody got a hand? Maelstrom's trying to be your friend. Maelstrom is one of the troop members and also one of the moderators here that's helping us tonight on your YouTube side, I believe.
Cool. Thank you.
They're offering you a candle right now.
I'm trying to accept via... There we go.
There we go. That's Maelstrom right there. Success! They're all cool. They're a jack of all trades. They're also a mod over on the Facebook, and they're a shepherd over on the Sky Court. So they're a big help to the TGC community.
They're also so stinking cute.
Yes, they are. They make content on YouTube, so check them out, you guys. Really? Check them out. You can find Maelstrom here on YouTube.
That Skyomi asked if I am an oob enjoyer. I will say I come from a game where oob is verboten and is not something that is encouraged. So it was that was one of the adjustments that had to be made when I kind of started here, is being okay with people oobing wherever they want. And so I wouldn't say that I'm an enjoyer. I think I'm a newbie, an oob newbie.
Oob newbie.
Oopie doobie.
Uh-oh.
Nope,
why did we just all...
Yep. We're out. That's okay. We're just going back to Main Street anyway. We can...
Yeah, I was just going to go to the main area. I don't even see anybody.
No, everybody's gone.
Everybody. Yeah, everybody's gone in mine too.
Shoot. Oh, man.
I'm just going to go out here and hopefully...
Yeah, we'll see if we can find each other.
I'm just gonna go home.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go home. Yep. I'm just gonna go home, Maelstrom. Sage Arter. I'm just gonna go home. Makes it easier. If we all just go home, we should be able to reconnect.
Coming.
Let me see if there's any... Kitsu has another question. If Sky gave everyone one cosmetic prop or item they could get that they missed, what would yours be? And mine would be Ultimate Aurora Wings. So, okay. Like, if there was a prop that you could get, mine would be the Anubis mask. If I could get that Anubis mask, I would... Yeah, I would be so happy. But I know it's an alt gift, and you definitely can't get it.
I don't know that I have an answer for that. I just don't know all the cosmetics that well. And I mean, this is a great question, but maybe not a great question for a dev, because I can just ask for them to unlock it for me. Like, I don't have to.
You can get the Anubis mask and flex
if I wanted to. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not even a challenge in that way. It's not I missed it. It's if I wanted, I could just kind of ask.
I would I would love that kind of hookup for that Anubis mask. But that would be very questioned if I ever got it. You're like, Ivy, we know you weren't there. All right, I'm gonna head over back to the Days of Bloom, but the long scenic way. Where we can end the stream over there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, we can end it over there. Dev powers. I know, right? It must be nice, right, Bubba?
I mean, if you could just unlock anything, you would probably do it too. It's funny. People can get upset about devs having you know, having.
But you need it.
Stuff.
You need it.
Well,
you need to.
We
need to
don't
look.
necessarily even need it, but it's
Well,
it's like you people get upset that we have things unlocked, but then like if you were a dev, you would also have them unlocked.
You would do it too.
You would do
See,
it too.
look at Shadow. Yeah, look at Shadow with that Anubis mask. They're just flexing in front of me. They're like, you mean this mask? Yes, yeah, that's exactly the mask that I would kill for. I would go after, I'm going to steal it in the middle of the night from your closet.
Luckily, we don't have pickpocketing in Sky, as far as
I know. I wish though we could like Days of Style. You get to try it on. That's about it, and you can't really wear it much further. I wish that it'd be a good idea if they did a recall and did spells of ultimate masks and ultimates, all the ultimates. Like they do a reoccurrence of all the ults, but only give spells.
I see. Okay, that's an idea. Yeah,
that would be really, really cool. Now you wouldn't actually get the opportunity to have the ult, but if you could get the spell, you
could wear it for a time.
Yeah, you get to at least have it for a little while and get to like have it and enjoy it. There's Omi.
Yay.
Omi's another one of your guys' mods.
Yeah.
Are you friends with Omi already?
I don't think so.
Okay. Omi, you can see them in stream. I'm going to try to get them in front of you.
Ooh, I'm trying.
So you can get a candle. Ooh. Nope, not right there. They're holding my hand. They're wearing the blue cape. They're the one honking profusely.
Oops. Let's see. There it is. Boop, boop.
Boop, boop. We got it.
Omni.
There we go. All right. That was Omi.
Fierce the Gamer asks if there are plans for a community challenge with rewards for Days of Bloom, since sunflowers grow collectively, and I'm afraid I don't know. I make rocks and crates. So.
We don't know until we actually play it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The TGC blue. Let me see. Question, maybe one last question. Okay, Bubba Bean has another question. They said, maybe one last question. It's almost 7 years of Sky. After any next big goals are working towards that you could share with us, or is it all like, waff? It says wafu. Waffo.
Waifu?
Waifu?
Waifu? There's definitely nothing I can share, but also I just don't know a whole lot of what the long-term plans are for Sky. Certainly we're doing well, and we have no plans to stop making Sky or anything, so like,
I hope not.
we're going to keep doing cool stuff. I don't know. But no, I don't, the things I know about, I definitely can't share. And the things I don't know about, I obviously can't share either. So sorry.
Yeah. Do you get to know all the cool stuff?
No, I get to know a little bit of the cool stuff.
A little bit of the cool stuff. They give you puzzles.
There's a lot of the cool stuff I just don't know, period. So.
It's eternal. It's forever. Oh, I lost everybody.
Oh
no. Oh no.
We're all together. We just lost you.
Oh, I'm with Eden. Maybe I can try getting back to you guys. Wait, hold on. Nope. I see Raylar. I see Shadow Moonlight. You're going to have to go through the gate, I think. I think you got cut off.
We're through.
It looked like you guys were with us, and then it cut us off. I see Maelstrom.
Over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in with... Oh, yeah, I see you.
Yep. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oop, you're getting some dye. That sounds like a good plan.
Sophie, we've talked a little bit about next season already. I don't want to go into too many details about it, but because there is no NDA with it, you can literally find videos on YouTube of what I'm working on. I think you can ask a question or two if you would like.
Yeah. Nick, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, I do have a question for you. I was curious about the frog theming. Where and
The
why
frog?
why did frogs become a thing? And what's the deal with frogs?
What's the deal with frogs? I've always loved frogs. I've always wanted a red-eyed tree frog as a pet.
Oh, okay.
I've never gotten one. I've wanted one since I was 13.
Oh, okay.
And what really like fully brought it on as to being part of my stream is there's a song called Froggy Song by Derivacat.
Okay.
And it became kind of our anthem song that I play at the beginning. And I went to Derivacat on Instagram and said, hey, we fell in love with your Froggy Song. We kind of use it as an anthem here in our stream. Is that okay that I'm doing that?
Yeah.
And they were like, sure. And they were,
nice.
they were really happy about the fact that we were all in love with it and everything. And so I did the proper, credits on the screen for Derivacat and everything. So yeah, that's all they requested is that let people know it's their song.
Yeah.
You
cool.
know?
That's great.
Yeah. So it just kind of started from there. And then we just got more and more froggy stuff. And now we say good licks to you and rivet. And yeah, we're just like a little froggy group. Froggy Song. That's all it came from. Yeah.
Nice.
I want to sit in that bucket again.
You can sit in the bucket again. I will not stop you.
I like the bucket.
How long have you been playing, Ivy?
June 16th, 2022 is when I started.
Okay. Wow.
So
Very
almost
precise.
It'll be 4 years. Yes. Well,
yeah.
I only remember the date because I remember looking at the season guide and it's saying there was 10 days left of something. And I had no idea what it meant.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, don't worry about it right now. It's almost like done. So don't worry about it. Wait until the next one. And so that's the only reason I knew date wise, like around where I started, because it was the season of performance. And so I went and looked up on Wiki when the season of performance ended and just subtracted 10 days and there I was. So yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And you got into it from a friend, it sounds like?
Yeah, I did. I got into it with a bunch of friends. A lot of them just kind of stopped playing throughout the time, but I just kept playing. My biggest thing was I had a hard time meeting people and making friends to play the game with.
Yeah. And
so I tried multiple methods of trying to find groups to play with. And one day I discovered that I could stream on my PS5 and I was like, hey, maybe I can make friends doing that. And so I started streaming, not fully intending where I am now being a troop member and doing what I'm doing and interviewing a dev for the game. Like I never in my wildest dreams, if somebody would have told me back then that I'd be doing that in, like 2 years, I'd be like, yeah, you're fooling. You're joshing me. So, I mean, it was purely out of just wanting to make friends, and that's still what I do now. And with my streams, I never had the intention of, as a content creator or anything, but now I do, obviously, and I have to think more like that. And so all of the money I make there goes back to the community via, like, raffles of IAPs and whatnot, so... Because it was I'm getting what I wanted from it, and that was friendship from Sky and people to play with. So, so that's where I spend the cash that I never expected to get in the first place, was to give back to the community that made it possible to me to have a group of friends to play with. So yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, nice. That's what I've been doing. But I know we're running a little over. Is there any? Can we do any last questions?
Sure.
Check on your YouTube side really quick.
I like that everybody's watering you in your bucket.
I know. They're giving me a bath. I stink apparently.
That's right. Ray, I knocked Ray out earlier with my stench.
Okay, I got one last question that's here from Ursa Usaris. My last question for this is, if Sky had an STO collab, what would the season be called?
I don't know. God,
have no idea because I've
Yeah,
never
I don't know,
played
what's
STO.
what's something that would be Star Trek and Sky related
Ooh,
together?
some like the Eden part where you're in the stars and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if a little like ship flew by, or ooh, the International Space Station.
Yeah.
The International Space Station could have something.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be season
of space. I don't know. Season of.
I wish they would expand on that. Final frontiers of Sky, the Sky universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would love if they would expand on the International Space Station and do some more space stuff. Kind of like the Little Prince has the little planets and stuff.
Yep.
That would be cool to have Saturn and Mars and maybe some black holes where it sucks you back in and it sucks you into the wind tunnel or something.
We do Sailor Moon collab.
Yeah, Sailor Moon collab. There you go.
That'd be fun.
Is there any questions left on the YouTube side?
I'm not seeing any.
No? Questioned out?
No.
Well.
No questions. We're all done.
I guess we're done.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I had a good time too. Thank you for
having me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for agreeing to come on be with my crazy.
Gladly. Anytime.
Hopefully we could do it again sometime in a year or something. And when we can go over, talk about this new one that you're working on now. And you could tell us everything about that now that it's out and in the open. Maybe that would be something we could do. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
If we could get together and do something like that so you could talk about the whole carnival. But yeah, that would be really nice. Thank you so much for sharing some personal things and all your different things that you've done in Sky and being so honest and genuine about it.
Yeah.
You didn't try to you're just like, hey, I just make rocks and crates. I don't know.
I don't mean to be dismissive. There's just so many things that I just don't know.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But you're not making up stuff though to try to appease. You're just like, so I'm really grateful for that honesty and genuineness. It's a great quality in humans that I find a lot with a lot of Sky players, which that's why I love this community so much. So the quality of the community is the big part that keeps me coming back every day. If it wasn't for the quality of this community that TGC created, I wouldn't probably be playing the game like I do. So
well, and you all make the community what it is. So good on you too.
Yeah, good on everybody there. Good on all of us, Sky Kids. Let's pat ourselves on the back right now. We all are doing a good job out there. But I was gonna say, keep your light bright, y'all. Use love in everything you do, and you won't be steered wrong. Yeah, I think we're gonna just call it a day.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, you guys, and I hope you had a
happy bloom.
Happy bloom, yes. And let me go ahead and get to the end stream. I gotta find it though. All right, you guys stay awesome.
Take care.
Bye. I think it still shows up there.